netukeera ku makya ne tufunayo ka breakfast. We twafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde ewooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi. Then naye ekintu ekiriwo ng'ekyawadde ekyamaanyi amagi ge yatufumbidde gabadde just ayina ebintu like gabadde omunnyo like side ate nga wamu teguliyo bulungi. Ndowooza tegakubye bulungi naye nga gabadde malungi naye nze tebyangendedde.
Kabekkelan.
Virtuosity. Some children know the words, but with the pressure to spell it right, they spell it wrong.
B-O-L-G-U-E.
Is that correct? Your word is correct.
One letter could change a life.
Doesn't matter how old you are, you still can be a champion.
One show will leave the whole family spelling for literacy and spelling for fun. The East African Spelling Bee, coming soon. Brought to you by
Mama TV.
Latest ones.
The word is day.
Omukyalo nakutudde kumpi bwati omumanyi
namumananga
taata ansa kyeyo ati namumananga
anti mperano eriye
kitu tokyamujjukira oba masoga
eriye kibaawo mu kiseera ekyo wekiba kyabitwako ekintu ekiri mu past tense toyinza akiza mu present tense.
Daba baali baagalana essaawa zino omuntu laga nti namumanyako nali mumanyi.
Ono bw'aba yafuluma mu maka gange azimba amaka ge n'alonda buli keyamana ati kake
netukeera ku makya ne tufunayo ka breakfast. We twafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde ewooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi. Then naye ekintu ekiriwo ng'ekyawadde ekyamaanyi amagi ge yatufumbidde gabadde just ayina ebintu like gabadde omunnyo like side ate nga wamu teguliyo bulungi. Ndowooza tegakubye bulungi naye nga gabadde malungi naye nze tebyangendedde.
Kabekkelan. Virtuosity.
Some children know the words, but with the pressure to spell it right, they spell it wrong.
B-O-L-G-U-E.
Is that correct? Your word is correct.
One letter could change a life.
Doesn't matter how old you are, you still can be a champion.
One show will leave the whole family spelling for literacy and spelling for fun. The East African Spelling Bee, coming soon. Brought to you by
Mama TV.
Latest ones.
The word is day.
Omukyalo nakutudde kumpi bwati omumanyi
namumananga
taata ansa kyeyo ati namumananga
anti mperano eriye kitu
tokyamujjukira oba masoga
eriye kibaawo mu kiseera ekyo wekiba kyabitwako ekintu ekiri mu past tense toyinza akiza mu present tense.
Daba baali baagalana essaawa zino omuntu laga nti nali namumanyako nali mumanyi
ono bw'aba yafuluma mu maka gange azimba amaka ge n'alonda buli keyamanya ati kake
netukeera ku makya netufunayo ka breakfast wetwafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde ewooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi then naye ekintu ekiriwo ng'ekyabadde ekyamaanyi amagi ge yatufumbidde gabadde just ayina ebintu like gabadde omunnyo like side ate nga wamu teguliyo bulungi ndowooza tegakubye bulungi naye nga gabadde malungi naye nze tebyangendedde. Fabian.
Curriculum virtuosity.
Some children know the words, but with the pressure to spell it right, they spell it wrong.
Bull. B-O-L-G-U-E.
Your word is correct.
One letter could change a life.
Doesn't matter how old you are, you still can be a champion.
One show will leave the whole family spelling for literacy and spelling for fun. The East African Spelling Bee, coming soon. Brought to you by
Mama TV.
Best Ones.
The word is day.
Omukyalo nakutudde kumpi bwati omumanyi
namumananga
taata ansa kyeyo ati namumananga
ati mperano eriye
tokyamujjukira oba masoga
ekibaawo mu kiseera ekyo wekiba kyabitwako ekintu ekiri mu past tense toyinza akiza mu present tense.
Daba baali baagalana essaawa zino omuntu laga nti namumanyako nali mumanyi.
Ono bw'aba yafuluma mu maka gange azimba amaka ge n'alonda buli keyamanya ati kake.
under the British colonial rule. And finally, on 9th of October 1962, it gained its independence.
And 63 years later, we are celebrating the independence. Happy Independence, Uganda. My name is Patience Rahema, and today is a Friday, 10th October 2025. This is the weekly roundup.
And my name is Ashley Kalenya. You're welcome.
Yesterday, 9th October 2025, marked as 63 years since Uganda's independence from British colonial rule in 1962. The national celebrations were held at Kololo Independence Grounds in Kampala. under the theme 63 Years of Independence, a reason to double our effort in sustaining a united and progressive nation. The event was presided over by His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Now, this ceremony featured military parades, cultural performances, and flag-raising ceremony that drew dignitaries from across the globe, including representatives from Kenya, Russia, Libya, and United Arab Emirates. 23 Ugandans were recognized and awarded Independence Day medals for their service and patriotism.
As Uganda reflects on its journey since 1962, the call for unity and progress remains louder than ever.
The religious leaders, the vice chairperson of the NRM, Aichigongo, all the other leaders, and the Wananchi, the Deputy Chief of Defense Forces, and all the Wananchi who are here. Muri bulungi. Hamujambo.
Race to State House is officially underway as presidential campaigns for the 2026 general elections kicked off across the country. 8 candidates, including President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and opposition leader Robert Chagulanyi, are crisscrossing Uganda's 146 districts to win the hearts and votes of millions.
With just under 3 months until polling day on 2nd January 2026, the energy is high, the stakes are real, and Ugandans are ready to shape their future, with the Electoral Commissions assuring Ugandans of a peaceful and fair campaign season.
So we are putting there for something
so
for them. Parish. I also want to create a fund for the religious people here, the leaders.
Okuba ku buli LC walina okubeerawo health center 3 ate ng'erimu eddwaliro. Ekyo mugenda kirabako kuba ssente zo bwe ziri. Mu abantu b'eno naddala abantu b'e Buyende wano baazuulawo uranium. Wano baazuulawo uranium.
Still on Ugandan news, in a powerful display of unity and cultural pride, Mbale hosted the Royal Symposium and Dinner on September 4th, 2025. The event brought together a diverse array of leaders and international delegates for an evening of dialogue, celebration, and collaboration.
The event featured keynote speeches on health, education, technology, and development through interactive sessions. Presiding over the event was His Royal Highness Jude Mudoma, whose presence underscored the cultural significance of the evening. Also in attendance was Minister of Culture, who emphasized the importance of preserving heritage while fostering regional and global partnerships.
The symposium showcased the power of tradition and diplomacy in shaping a brighter future.
But I want to tell you, I'm your leader. His Highness is your leader. He's our leader. He's our umupuka. When I raise my hand like this, I bless you all. For him, he does not curse. He's here to bless Masabala.
So it signifies so many things, and we are proud to be associated with it.
Part of it.
And it guards our kingdom. The next logo is the logo which was designed long before the independence.
This gathering here has come as a result of prayer.
On more celebratory news, Jinja City marked a major milestone in its urban transformation this week with the unveiling of the striking new roundabout fully branded by MTN Uganda on October 8th. MTN Uganda officially launched the Amber Court Roundabout, a bold industrial-themed landmark designed to celebrate Jinja's legacy as Uganda's industrial hub.
Styled in MTN's signature yellow, the cogwheel-inspired structure symbolizes movement, connection, and progress. The launch also included the groundbreaking for the refurbishment of the historic city fountain at Mayor's Garden.
MTN CEO Sylvia Mulinge emphasized that both projects reflect the company's commitment to sustainable development and community enrichment under its Ambition 2025 strategy.
Fountain ngana idi bajeta mulusoka. Fountain bajeta batya. Fountain mulusoka bajeta omudu.
What you see on here is depicting the story of Jinja. So the gears you see going up, the cogwheels depict the industrial nature of city of Jinja. Because Jinja is known as an industrial city. This is where industry started in Uganda. The waterfalls you see on the opposite side depict the source of the Nile, and that's why they are facing the road towards the source of the Nile. The green you will have is depicting the nature, and then the modernity is by the dome, the curved dome that you see. That's modernity fusing with heritage.
But today, the special event that has brought us here is the launch of our fully...
Still on local headlines, President Yoweri Museveni appointed High Court Judge Lady Aisha Nazule Batala as the new Inspector General of Government, Uganda's anti-corruption chief, replacing Betty Olive Namisango, whose term has expired.
This new appointment, which retains the two Deputy Inspector Generals of Government, has been forwarded to Parliament for vetting. The nationwide teachers' strike led by Uganda's National Teachers Union is causing widespread disruption to the third school term, which began on 15th of September 2025. Arts and humanities teachers are against the long-standing the long-standing salary structure that heavily favors science teachers.
The government, through the Minister of Public Service Muroli Mukasa, has stated before Parliament that it cannot meet teachers' demands due to severe budget constraints, noting that Uganda only funds 31% of its national budget domestically and has an internal agreement not to borrow for salaries.
In its new offer, the government has pledged to enhance the pay of humanity teachers by 25%. The long-term pay target in the next financial year 2026-2027. The National Teachers Union has however rejected this offer, insisting on the demand for parity.
Welcome back from independence. Today is our 25th day of industrial action, which has fallen on 9th of October 2025. As we continue the countdown, we remain steadfast, demanding that government comes out with a concrete answer to our demands. And that is the only thing we are demanding from them. We are not demanding too much. For the rest of the time, we have been waiting and waiting.
With exactly 19 days until the 29th October 2025 general elections, the campaign trail is heating up across the country. President Samia Suluhu Hassan, representing the ruling party Chama cha Mapinduzi, is taking her first full term back by a strong party machine and a platform focused on economic reforms and infrastructure development.
However, the race has been marred by controversy. Key opposition figures, including Chadema's Tundu Lissu and ACT Wazalendo's Luhaga Mpina, have been disqualified from the presidential race, raising concerns about democratic fairness and political repression.
Meanwhile, civil society and media watchdogs are calling for journalist safety and press freedom during the campaign, emphasizing the importance of balanced coverage and peaceful discourse. Let us go for a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates on the weekly roundup.
Netukeera ku makya ne tufunayo ka breakfast. We twafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde ewooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi, then naye ekintu ekiriwo ng'ekyabadde ekyamaanyi amagi ge yatufumbidde gabadde just ayina ebintu like gabadde omunnyo like side ate nga wamu teguliyo bulungi, ndowooza tegakubye bulungi naye nga gabadde malungi, naye nze tebyangendedde.
Curriculum virtuosity.
Some children know the words, but with the pressure to spell it right, they spell it wrong.
Bull. B-O-L-G-U-E.
Your word is correct.
One letter could change a life.
Doesn't matter how old you are, you still can be a champion.
One show will leave the whole family spelling for literacy and spelling for fun. The East African Spelling Bee, coming soon. Brought to you by
Mama TV.
This ones.
The word is day.
Omukyalo nakutudde kumpi bwati. Omumanyi.
Namumananga.
Tata. Ansa kyeyo. Ati namumananga.
Anti mperano. Eriye kitu.
Tokyamujjukira oba masoga.
Eriye kiba mu kiseera ekyo. Wekiba kyabitwako. Ekintu ekiri mu past tense toyinza kiza mu present tense.
Daba bali baagalana essaawa zino omuntu laga nti namumanyako nali mumanyi.
Ono bw'aba yafuluma mu maka gange azimba amaka ge n'alonda buli keyamanya ati kake.
Welcome back. Now, the highly anticipated treason trial of Tanzania's opposition leader Tundu Lissu, Chadema's chairperson, began in Dar es Salaam on Monday, October 6th, just weeks before the country's general election.
Lissu, who is representing himself, is facing...
Now, in more stories on Tanzania, the Tanzania police confirmed on Tuesday that they had launched an investigation following reports on the alleged abduction of former Tanzania ambassador to Cuba and prominent government critic Humphrey Polepole from his Dar es Salaam residence on the 9th of October 6th.
The police also noted that they had been waiting for Polepole to report to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations concerning various allegations he had made on social media. Polepole lawyers filed a habeas corpus application in court on October 7th.
Amwachie mwanangu kama yuko hai. Kama hayuko hai, anilete nimzike mwenyewe. Anilete mwanangu nizike mwenyewe. Wasije wakaenda kumtupa baharini. Unapokuwa mtu umesomesha mtoto toka kichanga mpaka amefika mahali kwamba anaweza kukusaidia ukapata hata kadoti kakanga. Leo wenzi wanakuja kukatia ghafla tu. Sababu hasa nini? Walimchukua huyu binti huyu, unamuona huyu dada yako. Walibomoa pia wakaruka ukuta. Naomba watusaidie. Kama polisi wanajua, hawajui, kama mwanamke uliyegaramia kulea mtoto ukiwa mjane, leo yanakuja kutendeka haya. Inasikitisha sana. Ina maana wanaumiza watu kama wanaumiza manyati ya polini au matembo ya polini. Kabisa. Inasikitisha sana. Kwa nchi ya Tanzania, Nyerere hakutolea vile. hakutulea vile hata siku moja.
Kwa sasa sisi actually tunamwomba Mungu kwa kiasi kikubwa. Hatuna tegemeo lingine zaidi ya kumwomba Mungu. Sisi kimbilio letu ni Mungu tu. Kwa hiyo ni hivyo tu. Hatuna namna nyingine. Hatuwezi kujua kwa sababu hatuambii chochote. Hatuwezi kujua. Hatuambii chochote. Kwa hiyo ni hivyo, kama wanamwachia.
LSK President Faith Odhiambo resigned as the Vice Chair on the panel of experts on compensation of victims of protest earlier this week. In her statement, Odhiambo cited limited time to deliver meaningful outcomes and the need to explore more effective avenues to pursue justice for victims of police excesses.
The 51st LSK President proposed a 4-point plan instead, which includes memorialization of wide lecturer strike, which has lasted about 3 weeks, began. Learning has been suspended, leaving parents and students at a crossroads. Lecturers at Jomo Kenyatta University turned to fun and games at the graduation pavilion, while those of Maseno University made dances in Deras.
This strike is going for a long time. I gave the government 3 demands. Thing 1, 2.73 billion. Thing 2, negotiate, register, implement 2017, 2020, 2025, 2029 CBA and bank the money. Before the money hits your account, the strike will continue. This time I'm not going to write useless clauses of the CBA that the money will be paid on or before. And the theme of this strike is tunamalizana. Semeni, tunamalizana. Tunamalizana.
Let us be respected even when we retire. Fight for your rights like you have never fought before. 2025-2029 CBA is a CBA that's going to ensure that even the services we provide in the university are quality.
For the 100 meters, let's get ready for 100 meters.
Still on Kenyan news, Emmanuel New Life Academy in Kayole was plunged into mourning as a wall collapsed, killing 2 pupils and injuring 2 more. The debris was from the adjacent building, which was under construction. The pupils are said to have been washing hands within the school compound when the accident occurred.
So unfortunate of what happened today. 4 kids, all 4 pupils were hit by a stone which came from adjacent building, and the pupils were critically injured. There were 4. First, they were rushed to a nearby dispensary, but they were later referred to Mama Lucy, whereby upon arrival, 2 of them were pronounced dead. 2 of them, as we speak, have been transferred to Kenyatta.
Nimefika mimi nikapata watoto hayuko shule, nikaenda mahali mawe imeanguka, nimepata tu imeanguka hapo, ni plot jirani imeangukia watoto wakinawa mikono kwa hiyo shule.
Inaitwa Kimanzi. Mwenye nyumba iko nyuma, ile ni shule iko nyuma. Alikuwa amesekiwa nyumba yake haje isiangukie watoto. Sababu hatuna shida na shule.
Actually, as we see the environment, we are not able to access the school to know where the problem is, but mostly the blame is being based on the adjacent building, which had loose stones on the 2nd floor, which collapsed, hitting pupils in the neighboring school. So the buildings, the stones don't come from the school building, but it was adjacent building that collapsed and hit the pupils who are out during break time.
Kenyans today have marked Mazingira Day, a rebranded national holiday dedicated to environmental conservation and climate action, formerly known as Moi Day, Utamaduni Day, and Huduma Day. October 10th has evolved into Mazingira Day, Swahili for environment.
This year's theme focused on citizen-driven
Katika kila primary school tunapanda miti katika ile mpango yetu ya taifa la Kenya ya kupanda miti bilioni 15 ambayo tuliamua ya kwamba kabla ya mwaka wa 2032 katika taifa letu la Kenya tuwe tumepanda miti bilioni 15, na ni kwa sababu miti ni ya muhimu. Leo katika primary schools zetu zote, siku hii moja, mpango yetu ni kuhakikisha kwamba tunapanda miti milioni 100 siku ya leo. Na katika kila primary school, mahali mtu amesomea, kila secondary school mahali mtu amesomea, tunawaomba Wakenya wote, kila mmoja wetu aende katika shule amesomea, atusaidie kupanda miti katika mashule yetu. Tukiwa tunapanda miti vile vile katika sehemu zile zingine zote ambazo tumekubaliana tutapanda miti. Vile vile tumekubaliana ya kwamba tunapanda miti katika sehemu.
Moving on to global developments, on 30th September, High Military Court in Democratic Republic of Congo convicted former President Joseph Kabila of treason and war.
That is what we had for you tonight.
Make sure that you're following us on our social media platforms, that is Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and also TikTok. My name is Patience Rahema.
And my name is Ashley Kalenya. Have a blessed night and a fruitful weekend.
Netukeera ku makya ne tufunayo ka breakfast. We twafunyeyo ka breakfast kale yabadde wooma kozi kye yabadde mulungi then naye ekintu ekiriwo ng'ekyawadde ekyamaanyi amagi ge yatufumbidde gabadde just ayina ebintu like gabadde omunnyo like side ate nga wamu teguliyo bulungi ndowooza tegakubye bulungi naye nga gabadde malungi naye nze tebyangende.
Curriculum virtuosity.
Some children know the words, but with the pressure to spell it right, they spell it wrong.
Bulgue. B-O-L-G-U-E.
Your word is correct.
One letter could change a life.
Doesn't matter how old you are, you still can be a champion.
One show will leave the whole family spelling for literacy and spelling for fun. The East African Spelling Bee, coming soon. Brought to you by
Mama TV.
Latest ones.
The word is day.
Endelea kufuatilia hili Mama TV ina kila kitu. Mama TV tugabane twagalane.
Siba kweno yeriko byonna tugabane twagalane. Mama TV yeriko byonna elage bino nebizimbe biri obwe myoyo elaga mawanga Afrika yona yona. Endelea
kufuatilia hili Mama TV ina kila kitu.
Endelea
kufuatilia hili Mama TV ina kila kitu.
Mama TV kwende basi ebintu byonna byonna tuliyo buliyoja mweza liboti tolobamu watamakugula
on YouTube Mama TV Uganda, on TikTok Mama TV Uganda, on Facebook it's Mama TV Uganda. Follow, like, comment. Follow,
like, comment. Tusange ku Star Times channel 243 eko free to air. Mama TV Uganda tugabane twagalane.